Hey, Mark and Renee here. I want to discuss something. Uh, Civil service to the Air Force and to the Army. It is actually volunteering, and I came up with the concept and volunteered in the military for over 20 years to get this accomplished. It was my idea. They came to me and said, "We can't pay you right now, but we'll pay you." I'm talking real senators. I said, "I have no problems with that, but why not just volunteer? I want to. For anti-terrorism, yes." And I said, "Easy, we don't know if that's allowed." I said, "Well, listen to my thought process. I think there should be volunteers in the military, something similar to National Guard, that you can volunteer military-wise to handle disaster relief." They were making me a first responder at the time. They said, "You're having brilliant." "Okay, you'll volunteer." I still volunteer. Will they be? No, they will not be doing what I do. Not even close. I'm all stuffy, which is a fact. They will help with disaster relief. That means tornadoes, hurricanes, floods. They might have to secure, this is a might, an actual incident where a plane crashes for the FAA, because the National Guard have had to do that. It allows the National Guard to more focus on defending the nation. As far as I know, I think it's a 2-year commitment. Volunteer-wise, yes. Yes, you can have a slight mental illness, but you have to go through a judge, invest my knowledge to get in. True. If you think that might be your way into the military, then you'd be correct. Because if you're not even mentally ill at the end by psychiatrists, so to speak, I think it has to be a psychiatrist, but they're military psychiatrists connected to the military or actually in the military. Then then you go in the actual military. To the best of my knowledge, that's actually true. They wanted that because of my case. I had no problems with it. Well, the military still deems it as most likely caused by what transpired and also my family. And they say talk to a couple of them or just ditch them all. That was the official response of the military. They're just not advantageous to you as an individual and helping you be productive. And that's the truth. I love my dad, but he's still one of those individuals that just doesn't believe anything I say. When I got my job on Wall Street, and that was a rookie job, he said, "Well, let's see if it comes to fruition." And those were his exact words. It's entry-level position. I do not think they actually have a job at entry level. Fact. Enough of that. But more importantly, does that mean you will ever be enacted, transferred over to the actual military if a war broke out? Not usually. It would be doubtful. You would have to have circumstances like Vietnam, the war we just went to. Probably not, because you still have to go through combat training, and that's 2.5 months. Plenty of people have trouble getting through combat training. I could have hung the second one. Yeah, they go, "No, you stand back. Not on forward lines. You stay back. Stateside, we only want anti-terrorism," which is the truth. But yeah, I was ready to go. It's a seal in me. That covers most of it. They work the National Guard. It's National Guard commands them to a certain degree. As long as they outrank them. But can you get rank? Yes. You can actually get advancement. It's not easy during a 2-year commitment. You might move up 1 rank. But if you commit more than that, or decide, "I want to volunteer my whole darn life for the military and for the government," and this brings up an important fact. This is different than the voluntary government. It's just a part of. It's just a part of the voluntary government. There's still regular volunteering volunteering for the United States government true. That was the other tier I brought in, is volunteering, period, at the federal level. And did that. Oh, I would do things like volunteer at the Department of Defense. And you think, for what? Helping place? No, I don't have an actual career. I just was pretty good at it. And they found I was pretty good and tested me at placing soldiers that wanted to leave the military and go into the private sector. I helped them find jobs, which is true. I would listen to them and look up, do tons of research on the internet at different sites, find possibilities of careers for them to apply to. I've had a connection, and I used the connection. That brings me to my second point to address. Supposedly, yes, actually, one Publishers Clearinghouse. No, I'm so wealthy, and that might take out people that I'm wealthy in one Publishers Clearinghouse, but I still don't get my money for a while, so this will actually aid me in surviving until I get a living trust. True. I want to win. Oops. Congested. I said that. I want to win to aid me in getting to point B and make my life a lot cushier. Given all I've done, I think everyone can understand that. This is Mark Renee signing off. Thanks, bye. And for those volunteering, you're wanted, you're needed, and you're appreciated. Enough said.